Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, Alexander Volkanovski is the man at 145 pounds. He beat Jose Aldo back in 2019, and Aldo has worked his way methodically back to this fight. We'll see if he can exact his revenge.
Yeah, you know, this is a great fight between two guys that were really competitive in the first matchup. But we have seen Alexander Volkanovski improve by leaps and bounds. But one of the only people that have done the same is Jose Aldo. Since joining or starting to train with the Brazilian Marines boxing team, he has looked like an absolute savage, and he will need all of those skills to compete against one of the best of all time, regardless of weight classes in Alexander Volkanovski.
All right, we will see how Jose Aldo Jr. chooses to proceed, and it looks as though he's going to work off of that jab and low leg kick here early in this one.
I mean, ever since Jose Aldo started boxing with the Brazilian Marines, his hands have just gotten so much better. But he is known for the outside leg kick. It's his calling card, and if you're Jose Aldo, you want to fight behind that.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. While the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight, you lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kick, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much.
Oh!
Ooh, nice leg kick. Good right hand right there.
3 minutes have gone by here in round one. So the takedown has been there at times for Alexander Volkanovski, but largely he hasn't pursued it. You know him to be a strategist and really wanted to showcase his striking in this matchup tonight.
He is one of, if not the smartest fighters inside the octagon. His fight IQ is second to none. Tonight he is using that once again to make sure that he retains that featherweight championship. It's going to be hard to beat Alexander Volkanovski. Dude is a beast.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Oh, you hurt him again, bro.
Massive left hand. Aldo's limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just... Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
You got rocked that last round, but you're fine. This round, let's get on your bicycle. Use the octagon.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Well, good pace to this one. Round two is here already. The king of Rio, Jose Aldo, and Alexander Volkanovski. Checks the leg kick. Oh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Inside leg kick is there. Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limping.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it. Wow. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
These boys are slowing in. Oh, that's big. Oh, look at that.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. Oh, it landed. He hurt him. Oh, nice body shot. Oh. Oh, this is trouble for Volkanovski. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
So a much different approach from him.
He's hurt again.
Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Aldo's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Nice pass.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Aldo. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Throwing that jab, no good. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Aldo is able to protect.
Oh, he got him again. Oh, yes. Now we're going.
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Trying to kick the leg out.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, high amplitude takedown there. And if you're a judge sitting octagon side, you can't help but take notice after that. 10 minutes in the can. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Volkanovski's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood.
Beautiful combination.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Back to his feet. Oh, big left. What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for sure.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show.
Oh, he might get finished here. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, he hurt again!
That blood becoming a real factor.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction. to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Setting up for another submission now.
What a tight armbar. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
And how much more can he take? Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on. He's got the sub locked in. Oh, wow.
I mean, how about that back and forth action throughout the final minute? What a fight as we go the full 15. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
Well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy